I had was the typical Western misunderstanding about China. I imagined that China was a huge, poor country with a few small outposts of modernity in places like Shanghai and Beijing. And obviously when I arrived in China, I discovered something completely different. Yeah, I think obviously over the 15 years that I've been here, there have been some massive changes. When I think about some of the changes that I've seen, certainly infrastructure is a major change, both in Beijing and around the country. When I first came here, we used to travel on the train, and they were slow trains at the time, so we used to always take an overnight train. Now you travel by fast train. It's very comfortable, very quick, very modern, very smooth, and that kind of change in the transport infrastructure has been huge. When I first came, there were 3 subway lines. Now there's a massive subway network that crosses the whole of the city and still expanding with 1 or 2 lines still to be added. The other significant change that I've seen is in improving the environment. When I first came to Beijing, there were a lot of problems of air pollution. I've written a book called Building a Green Beijing, which is about all the different things that the Beijing and the Chinese authorities have been trying to do to improve the environment, and it's made a huge difference. I do not think that there is any way that China could have achieved what it has achieved without CPC. Because basically what CPC does is it creates the conditions that allow people to work for prosperity. If a country and the people of the country are going to become prosperous, certain conditions have to be there. You need stability, you need order, you need strong governance, you need predictability on a conceptual level, you need an industry base, and you need infrastructure on a technical level. And the CPC has succeeded in creating these conditions. I think the critical factor is the mass line. And basically, I think that the mass line is the fundamental difference between China and other socialist or communist countries, and I think it's the critical reason why socialism and communism in China has been a success. And if you want to be successful as a socialist or a communist, you have to get out and talk to the people and be with the people and understand what they need. And your job is not to argue about ideology, your job is to give them what they need. As long as the CPC maintains the mass line, expressed in very simple terms as serving the people wholeheartedly. But as long as the CPC manages to make its primary goal serve the people wholeheartedly, respect, understand and follow the mass line, then I think that China and the CPC and governance of China will always be successful. Fundamentally, everything that the CPC tries to do, whether it's in terms of the economy, whether it's in terms of society, whether it's in terms of infrastructure, whether it's in terms of foreign policy, I think fundamentally they are genuinely trying to do things that they believe will be of benefit to the ordinary people of China.